for the 2 solar arrays on the left-hand side, and there's one on the starboard side as well. Another term you'll hear, you can advance the slide please, Eric, is CETA cart. CETA cart are they're EVA translation carts, and sometimes 2 of them are on the left-hand side of the MT, which is right there. Sometimes 2 of them are on the right-hand side of the MT. Sometimes there's one on each other. A lot of people think we just move them around, which is largely true. Okay, really simple. EVA, extravehicular activity, is a spacewalk. The EV is the person who does the spacewalk, and the IV is the person who helps the EV guy outside. And you'll hear those terms a few times tonight. And then finally, the multi-purpose logistics module, or the MPLM. It's about 20 feet long, about 15 feet in diameter. We carried up about 15,000 pounds of cargo inside one of these. We bring it out of the payload bay, we attach it to the space station, we empty it, we fill it with return equipment, and we put it back in the payload bay for the return trip. And then the last slide would be the regenerative ecosystem. This is the system that Mary Beth was named for. And we have a water recovery system rack. We have rack 1 and 2 and rack 3. So you'll hear regen equals a couple times, and you'll see Don working on it throughout the video. So without further ado, I think we can probably get the video started. That's the home team. We'll give Eric O credit for that wonderful patch. Flying to the Cape, November 11th. It was not even 2 months ago. Seems like a lifetime ago. However, it was we were racing a cold weather front across the Gulf of Mexico. We were getting a little concerned. The weather was marginal, but fortunately it improved. You can see the crew in the suit-up room there. It's kind of a relaxing time prior to walking out to the orbiter. Of course, due credit has to go to Sandy Magnus. Of course, she's up on orbit right now. She's taking great care of the International Space Station. Shane Kimbrough, and then finally our mystery crew member. Rumor is that's Steve Bowe. Walk out to the orbiter. Again, beautiful day. We had a pretty gentlemanly sleep shift. We didn't have to. We kept pretty much regular business hours. That was an actual unretouched photo for those of you who had the opportunity to go out and watch the launch. It was a beautiful full moon evening. Okay, we have a launch sequence. Hope you enjoy it.
Endeavor launch director. Yeah, go ahead, Mike. Okay, Fergie, the vehicle's in good shape, the weather's beautiful, and so on behalf of the entire shuttle launch team, good luck, Godspeed, and have a happy Thanksgiving, all of it.
Good to hear you, Mike. It's my turn to take home improvement to a new level after 10 years of International Space Station construction. Endeavor's ready to go.
Copy that, thank you, sir.
Here's an interesting perspective from the solid rocket booster that separates from the external tank. You can see that's about 2 minutes into the flight. As we're separating the ride, it becomes amazingly smooth after the solid rocket boosters separate. Now as the G's increasing, this is that main engine cutoff. Now we're separated from the external tank, and if you look at the aft of the orbiter, you'll see camera flash where we're taking pictures of the tank.
That's me.
Of course, once you get onto orbit, you got to get right to work. Get a few seconds to kind of enjoy the view, and now we're opening the payload bays. And the payload bay doors have radiators in it, and this is the way we cool the vehicle, so we're getting that right into work. And of course, once we get the doors open, it's time to do some burns to set us up for the rendezvous on flight day 3. then flight day 1, we set up the arm, and then flight day 2, we do a inspection using the boom, the sensor system there attached to the arm. And right now we're repositioned to look at the cap. We also do another inspection on the after we undock before entry. This is some of the coordination that goes on in the cockpit. And next you're going to see a scene of rendezvous and docking. We just have some scenes set up for you.
What a spectacular view this was to see the shuttle as it pulled in formation on the space station. A very emotional moment for me after being up there for 6 months to see my friends arrive safely on this amazing machine. And one of the many things they had planned on the mission was to bring down my family.
Beautiful. The big balloon capture confirmed.
All right. Very good. All right.
Never arriving.
Sorry that was so loud. It was really special for Mike and Yuri and I to welcome our new 7 friends on the space station. Especially terrific to see the new guys who hadn't been on the station before as they came in, eyes wide open, see how massive our spectacular space station is. And that was the beginning of a successful mission.
On orbit, we have our cargo container, which is passionately referred to by us folks at NASA as an MPLM. And we took it from the payload bay of the orbiter and stuck it on the side of the space station using the Canadian robotic arm. And once we got the hatch open, we could start offloading all the goodies we had inside of that, which included